Alright, welcome enemy viewers. Today's video, I'm here Segundo with searching for the One Piece. On today's video, it will be about Shinsekai Yori episode 10 review. Okay. Thank you, Shinsekai Yori. You didn't go all gay and like, going like that in that direction. I'm glad. I don't know why that episode you had to put that episode in, but I don't care because right now we're not, because they're not going to be doing that. So there's nothing relating to that. That thing was like a filler, pretty much. A weird filler, but it wasn't really filler, but I mean it was like filler. 'Cause there's nothing relating to it really. It was just like a bunch of like sexual shit with the same sex. But right now we're just pretty much doing the same stuff as they've been doing, the mind blowing crap. So if you have not seen this anime, go watch it. If you have not seen this episode, go watch this episode. Oh my god. It was so awesome. So we leave off from where we are. Saki is confronted by one of the cats. Apparently there's two of them, by the way. But she's confronted by one of the cats. And that charm that she was given by Shun apparently doesn't really work. Yeah, because this cat went full out, and this shit was intense. It went at her neck and bit her fucking neck. It was like and got her neck, but luckily, it stuck. It was like stuck, not really stuck, but it didn't get her neck because the teeth were on the necklace. She got really lucky. And it wasn't because of the necklace either. She just got fucking lucky. She lucked out. She lucked out. But what she does right after that, like the thing's trying to like break it through and shit, and it's just intense, man. It's like if she picks it up with her psychic powers, and and uh, I don't know how to describe this. Okay, I'm gonna try to describe this as best as I can. You know how you take a wet towel? And I know everyone has seen this, at least in a movie or an anime or something. You've seen this. But you take a wet towel, you grab two ends of it, and you twirl it up so then you can whip someone with it, right? That's what she did to the cat. She took it and she fucking twirled the fuck out of it. That cat died instantly. I was like, oh god damn, oh shit, Saki. I was like, oh shit, Saki. Oh my god, you just murdered the cat. You didn't even kill it, you fucking murdered it. Oh my god. And now they're twisted, she just let it drop and shit. I was like, god damn, Saki. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. That's fucking Saki, man. But she keeps walking, and I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty hot in this episode, you know. She was pretty hot in this episode. I was digging that. But she's walking, and you don't really know where she is per se. You know she's in the village somewhere, but I mean something's been going on and shit. And there's like mutants or something, and she ends up going to a lake, I believe it was, and she's just like collapsing because I guess she's tired or something, and her hand like kind of is in the water, and it does this weird thing, and our charm bell just goes ding or something like that, and apparently that's Shun. I didn't really. I don't really even know how to explain it. You have to see it. But she's just like Shun, you know, like Shun. She has energy, so she stands back up again. And while this is happening, they're talking about the story of that one kid that turned into a karma demon, and he went to the lake and just walked into the lake and drowned himself. And I was like, no, did Shun do that to himself? But Shun's talking now. And I was like, oh, I pissed. You know, he's at the tree or something, and I guess he hit himself. I don't really know, but he's like, go Saki, and he like, this is why I think she was hot, because I mean, it's slim body and all of that shit. Like, he had her up right here with her arms like this, and so that's why I was like, look at that. I was like, look at that, man. This is what you gave up, Shun. That's why I was like, this is what you gave up. You could have had this. You could have had this. There was this one thing at the end where I made fun of it. I had to make fun of it. But I'll let you know when I get to the end. But she's just like, saying about like, I'm not leaving you and shit. So what he does is he's like, I'll just take 10 minutes and stuff. I can control it for that long. And I was like, control what? You know? But he starts talking about how their powers work and everything, and what's going on with the world, why the world is like this, why there's like all these different kinds of animals out in the world and shit, how this is really what's really going on. And it was intense. I was like, holy shit! Like everything is pretty much in the subconscious of a person is the one that is really in control. You think you're the one in control with your body, but because you're awake. Like I'm awake right now. I'm moving my body. I'm talking to you on YouTube. But really, my subconscious is the real ruler of his body, or something like that. You know, that's pretty much how it goes. Like the subconscious is the real thing pulling the strings. Like you're just the puppet and shit. You know. And it got really intense when you learn this shit. Like, holy crap! And for the people that have watched it and you know what I'm talking about. You know, holy crap! You know how this works with their psychic powers when they sleep or whatever. You know, their subconscious emits the psychic powers because like they try to control it, but sometimes it just slips out through these little cracks and. Because the subconscious controls it and warps things. It like changes things. That's how there's these different types of animals, because they warped them to become that. Because that's what he did to his dog, Subaru. He changed into this like turtle thing. It had a shell on the back. These teeth, all his teeth were sharp and all fucking out and screwed up and shit. And I was just like, oh shit. He looked kind of rocky too. Like he kind of made him a rock. Or something. It looked weird, but yeah, that's what happened. And the barrier that is supposedly supposed to protect them from outside harm is really meant to protect them from inside harm. So then nothing gets warped when inside the barrier and shit. That's why the world is like this. Apparently, everything got warped by the people. And he's telling her this, and she's like, I want to know what happened to you. And he told her, I became a karma demon. I was like, this is getting really intense. I have to say, and everyone that is also watching this anime, I'm pretty sure this is like something you're thinking about too. Where are they gonna go with this anime, right? Like, where are they gonna go? What's happening? You know, they just killed off a main character technically, so. There were, let's see, 2 girls, 2 guys, 3 guys. There were 5 people in the group at the beginning of it. One of the main ones just died. And sad to say, it's the guy who created the River of Stars, man. The guy who did that just died. I was like, dude, you put all that hard work, you win the girl, but now you're gonna die, you know? You're pretty much dead. He kills himself in the end. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. In the end, he's dead. He's gone, man. Saki's fucking sad and shit. And I was like, wow. You could have had that. You could have had Saki, man. And if you had Saki, you could have probably had the red chick too, because they were having a lesbian scene going on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. But the second cat apparently appears while they're talking, and Shun is pretty much wishing for his death, so he's letting the cat do it. But then Subaru comes in and tries to save him and ends up being killed. So Shun is Shun is kind of pissed off about that he let his dog die, I guess, because he's just like, it's not the cat's fault either. The cat was just sent here to kill me and all that. It's not his fault and shit like that, you know. And he killed the cat. He killed it. He turned into like crystal, and then it shattered into like particles of crystal. So it just shattered into oblivion. Nothing was, not even the crystal shards remained. There's nothing. It was pretty cool. But apparently the thing he said he could only control for 10 minutes is because he can't control his subconscious anymore. It's just leaking out and shit, you know? It's just like, he can't control it anymore. It's out of control, and he can't help it, you know? And that's where, Saki was, apparently when she gave his psychic powers back, apparently she fucked up. Because she was like, was it because I messed up on your ritual, your Mantara ritual and shit? And he was like, no, Saki. You didn't want her to blame herself and shit, you know? But technically speaking, if that was the cause, then yeah, she was at fault for that. It's like, why couldn't you do it a third time? Was it third? No, fourth. Fourth time. You know? You did, I'm pretty sure you did it for the other four. You couldn't do it for this one? You know, the guy you love, your boyfriend? You let him become a karma demon? But yeah. And apparently this is how the village was destroyed. It was answered in this episode because he was saying how you need to leave now because it's been like 10 minutes and it's going out of control now, and he doesn't want to lose another loved one like this. He doesn't want to see someone he loves die. And I was like, oh, so you love her? That's a little queasy dink, you know, because you were over here macking on some guy. You know, you were macking over here on that other guy. The one that was actually making his move on Saki in that nest, you know? This guy was all touching up on her, and Saki was actually going to go with it. She was actually going with it. She was going to, like, jerk him off or something, you know? She was going with it. She was at the pants area. But, yeah, he's like, I don't want you to know when I love die and shit like that. And then, shit starts coming out of the ground. Like, the ground is moving or something. And he's like, this is pretty much how it happened. You know, the earth pretty much swallowed up everything I loved and shit like that. It was pretty intense. It was intense how the ending to this happened and shit. And Saki ends up flying, technically speaking, and backwards, like, how can I put okay, I don't know how to put this. But, oh, no, that's not it. She flies backwards, like, her back is facing the way that she's going. Like, pretty much like where I'm facing you right now. She was heading that way. And she was just flying backwards like that and shit. That's pretty much how it was, yeah. And, she just watches as Shun dies and shit, and she's just like, Shun! He's like, Saki, I've always loved you. And right, that was the moment where I was just like, really now? Because you could have been with this chick, but instead you went with the guy. That guy. The one that was pretty much making his move on Saki and shit. Like, you're over here letting him fucking kiss you. I don't want to. God damn it. Okay, I have to say it so then y'all know. He lets him kiss him. He let him lick his lips with his tongue and then stick his tongue. It's like, oh. Ah! Oh, it's so wrong. That was. But yeah, he was like, I had to make fun of that because I was just like, you love her, you've always loved her, huh? But yeah, you're over here doing this shit with the guy, instead of going with her. And the funny thing, you could have had the redhead chick too, because they were kind of going with it too. You know, they were kind of paired up together, and they were having a little lesbian thing going on. But yeah, so and Saki says that something about like how she needs to stay alive or something like that. So uh, that was pretty much the end of to this episode. So we'll see what happens next episode. I looked at the preview. It looks like she made it back to the school, back to the village. I'm pretty sure she's told the friends what happened and shit. So yeah. And Shun is dead now, so now there are only 4 of the main characters left. I wonder if this is going to be an anime where they kill off the main characters one by one and shit. Or not one by one, but at least they kill off the main characters. And in the end, either one survives or they all just die. That'll be interesting. But I don't know where they're going to go with this anime. This is pretty, it is good. It's good. I just don't know where they're going to go with this, you know? It's like, how are you going to do this? What's going to happen and shit, you know? It's really good. So I will recommend it to everyone that has not watched it. Go watch it. And for people who have watched it, and you know some people that love anime just like you and have not watched it, recommend it to them. You know, spread it, man, spread it. Because there's some people out there that have not seen this. Like I know there's a bunch of big reviewers that have not seen this anime, and it is good. So they should watch it so then they can, because it is a really good anime. I don't know if you should skip episode 8 because that's the like episode that was the gay scenes and the lesbian shit. I don't know if you should skip it because it still might play a big part some point in later in this series. So yeah, just watch it. Okay, try to bear through it and just watch it because it might play a big part in somewhere down the line in this series. So just try to bear through it. Don't worry, man. For the people that can't stand the gay scene, don't worry. At least there's a lesbian scene to try to cancel that out. So that's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Both of the scenes, they don't go all the way, so you don't have to worry about that either. It's just, filling up on each other and shit. So, yeah. Um, but that was pretty much it. So stay tuned next week for my Shinsekai Yori episode 11 review. For my viewers, please like, comment down below, and subscribe if you like my videos. I'll leave an annotation up here for this song right here. Yeah, this song right here, and I'll leave in the description below the URL for the anime episode this week. So go check that out yourself. And here's again though, switch it to the One Piece, and I'm out.